Welcome back. The first race of 2011 is the Comer Cadet Class, and I'm here with Alan's favourite, Lando Norris. Lando, how's it going for you so far this weekend?
It's been good. I've had in my heats, I've had a first and second, which puts me on pole for the final, and qualified fourth overall, which is good.
And who do you think your main competition is going to be for you this season?
My main competition is probably going to be Jamie Caroline and Dan Ticktum. So I reckon if we can try and beat them throughout the season, it'll be good, and we can win a championship. Where
do you think you're stronger than them?
Around the corners, I feel quite confident and I can catch them, but they catch me back up down the straight, so hopefully I can keep it up.
And we're here at PF for the first round. Have you heard about the new track extension, and what do you think about that?
The new track's going to be fun with a bridge. We're going to have quite a few overtaking places, and hopefully you can get there soon.
Well, good luck today. Thank you very much. Let's see how he gets on.
Here we go with the race action then. Comer Cadet for drivers from 8 years of age. S12 is D. McDonald. 27 is Jonathan Brown, then 91 Jack Fabby, 37 Thomas Ware goes off 27, Jack Phillips from Glasgow comes next, then Ethan Pitt from Rugby, Corey J. Coop from Chesterfield off 24, off 23 it's Max Fitton from Manchester off 22, Sean Butcher from London, Sam Kirkpatrick comes next, then James Small from Withington into the top 20 now. 19 it's Jack Leese, at 18 Tom Gamble, at 17 Jordan Collard, Jack Harwood goes off 16, top half of the grid. Enem Ahmed off 15, Shanika Clay is off 14, James Manning, one of my three to watch, goes off 13, Connor Hall off 12, Alex Stott off 11, Jamie Caroline been going well this weekend so far, only goes off 10 though, Charlie Barlow off 9, Oliver York off P8, off P7 for Red Bull it's Harrison Newey, William Tailforth goes off 6, Dan Zelos off 5, Daniel Ticktum off P4, top 3, Josh Smith off 3, off 2, Alfie Brown off P2, but it is the British Open champion Lando Norris who has got the pole position and rough and running, got a kart on the grass. The kart off was Harrison Newey, the 14 kart, has lost a few places as a result. We're on board here with Josh Smith, the 58 karts, Lando out front. Josh Smith second, but not for long. 12 ticked him up the inside. Smith goes with him. Dan Zelos is in the mix, as is Oliver York, 28. 38, Jamie Caroline's made up 5 places, started 10th. He's already through to, I think it must be 6th place, because we're on board here with Josh Smith, and he is currently in 5th. Have a look. It's Lando that leads. Ticktum is second, followed by Zelos. York in 6th place was Jamie Caroline. The 7th was Enem Ahmed on the 65 kart. Earlier results on your screen now. Ahmed's made up 8 places, by the way. Started 15th, he's already up to 7th. Running wide is the 21 car of Connor Hall, and gets deposed for more places out of the turn as well. This is turn 9, leads into turn 10 out onto the straight. One driver we seem to have lost is the man off P2, Alfie Brown. He's not anywhere in amongst those group of karts. So Alfie Brown, who started P2, well down the field now, obviously. Nowhere to be seen currently. He'll be on a charge, no doubt. The 45 car of Dan Zelos has come through to second, started at P5. The only one there was Connor Hall, who was tracked by the 88 car of Alex Stott through the inside hairpin, turn 3 as it's known. The 38 car in front is Jamie Caroline. Jamie's been going really well this weekend. Only managed to qualify in 10th place though for this final, finished 10th in the earlier pre-final. These are the leaders, 4 of them. They're away and clear of the rest at the moment. And it is Lando Norris that leads them. Dan Zelos is 45. The 12th kart there is Dan Ticktum. Ticktum was one of my 3 to watch last season. Didn't do it for me last year, but it looks like he's in really good form so far this season. Had a good day so far. Oliver York there, 28 in 4th place. Another driver who, it's fair to say, was running in the midfield last year, but right at the front of the field this year. Back on board again with the 58 car of Josh Smith. He's tracking Jamie Caroline. Caroline there in 5th. Got a bit of work to do, though, the pair of them, to get back to the karts in front as Enem Ahmed goes up the inside. So knocks Josh back 1 place. Ahmed up to 6th, and Josh back to 7th. Back on board with Josh here as they come out of the Fullerton S's. Down to the right-hander here at turn 6, Bobby Game corner. And into the Mike Wilson complex. Paul Fletcher said that this is the most difficult turn on the circuit, or these series of turns, a little right and the left there, most difficult series of turns to get right. It's the one that the international drivers tend to struggle with when they come from abroad to race here. Meanwhile, Zelos is out front, and Dan Zelos, his first season in Super 1, the rookie, is leading this one. Lando back to second, but not for long. Lando up the inside, Dan Ticktum goes with him. Zelos drops 2, make that 3, drops down to 4th. That is the nature of karting. One goes through, others behind go with them. Lando Norris leads it then. Dan Ticktum, the 12th car, in second place. Daniel was runner-up in the Super 1 Championship in 2009 in the Honda Cadet Class, the 4-stroke category. Here in the Comer Cadet 2-stroke class, doing just as well currently. They're in second place. Jamie Caroline there, 38. Spoke to a few people earlier on in the day. They thought that Jamie Caroline could be one to watch this season for the championship. He was going really well, but only managed to qualify 17th after the earlier heats. That's my one to watch there, James Manning. He's had a difficult weekend so far. As Oliver York slips through to second place, gives the push signal, of course. Here comes Ticktum for that place back though. Ticktum takes it back, Zelos goes with him, and York from second down to 4th in the blink of an eye. I was mentioning Jamie Caroline. Caroline only qualified 17th for the earlier pre-final, but managed to go from 17th to 10th for this televised final. There is Caroline, the 38 kart, and they're currently up to 5th place. So it's come from 17th to 10th and now 10th to 5th in this one. Not sure he'll go any further. Actually, he might do. He's getting closer here to York in 4th. Back on board with Josh Smith on the 58 kart, and Ahmed, the 65 kart, in front, and Caroline in front of him. Down the main straight here at PF International. And the 3 at the front are now away and clear of York. York is sitting duck there. He's got 3 karts behind. They'll push each other along and get the 3 engines working together as Ticktum takes the lead. So Ticktum out front now from Norris, and Zelos still there in 3rd place. Looks like the front 3 spots will be decided by these 3. York now coming under pressure from the karts behind. He's trying to run in the air on his own, and the 3 karts behind will work together. Later in the race, it's still Ticktum out front from Norris. Zelos there in 3rd as they come through the right-hander at turn 6, Bobby Game corner, into the Mike Wilson complex. And it is William Tail 4th that's come through to 4th place. Ahmed is in 5th, and the fastest lap has been put in by the 42 car to William Tail 4th. So not surprisingly, Tail 4th has come from a way back to bag himself 4th spot currently. We're into the last lap. It's Ticktum that leads it from Norris then. Zelos in 3rd. Ticktum goes defensive. Zelos goes with him. I think he's got the spot. No, he hasn't. Lando tries to go around the outside. He's not going to make that work. Zelos goes from 3rd to 1st. Does he hold on? Ticktum's got the inside line, surely. Yes, Ticktum takes it back. Lando goes through to 2nd from 3rd, and Zelos back to 3rd in the blink of an eye. So it's Ticktum that leads it then. Halfway through the last lap, through the Fullerton S's for the last time. And it is Ticktum that runs wide. Lando runs off the track, and here comes Zelos down the inside for the lead. And it's Dan Zelos, the rookie, that takes it. Lando back to 2nd, and Ticktum back to 3rd. All action on this last lap. And here comes Ticktum for 2nd. Lando back to 3rd again, and Zelos is going to take the win. What a last lap. Out onto the start-finish straight for the last time. It's Zelos that takes the win, the rookie. I think he's trying to do a Usain Bolt celebration there. Didn't come out very well, not a very good interpretation. There's a kart off in the background, hit the barriers hard. That's 58. Josh Smith, there he is. He came out the final turn well inside the top 10, and unfortunately hasn't finished, so he's ended up down in 29th place.
Lando just pipped from 2nd on the last lap. Disappointed, or are you still happy with 3rd?
As a reasonable result, it was quite a hard race. Started 1st, but really I couldn't do any better. I didn't want to crash and lose all my points, so it was a good race.
Dan, what a tough race for you. 4th to 2nd?
Yeah, I know. Well, to be honest, I made a little mistake on the last lap coming into the chicane. I didn't basically press the brake pedal hard enough as I was defending. So I washed out a little bit wide. I got mess on my tyres, and then coming around into this corner, Zelos did me down the inside. And then Lando went through, and I managed to get him back coming out of here. So it's a good race.
That last lap couldn't have gone much better for you, could it?
No, it was absolutely brilliant. I mean, I didn't exactly have the power to get them early on in the race, but they were both battling, and I just put my nose up the inside, and it paid off for me. Absolutely brilliant.
Dan Zelos takes the first televised final of the season in his first appearance in Super 1. Here's the replay of that incident out the final turn. There's Zelos' celebration. It's not really good enough, is it? The arms aren't straight enough. Got to work on that. And Smith off in the background from 6th to 29th.